around negative entities, negative human beings, negative people, what makes you think that the negative intent is not going to attach itself to people who already don't want to see you do anything good? Because if you release something negative in the proximity of negative entities and negative people, that negative charge that you release is going to attract to those people that are in that current proximity. So this gives it the ability to generate a lot faster. This is how manifestation works quick, because you're around people who are negative already and you're speaking negative things around them. So what you say is going to return quick. And the world is filled with people like this. This is why I'm doing this video outside. I didn't want to do it in the house or in my car, because there are negative energies everywhere. I wanted to do it out here in nature. Give you this advice in nature where there's nothing here. Its air is clear. I feel good. I can breathe cleanly. And I'm not to say that everything is negative. I'm not saying that my car is bad or my house is bad. I'm just saying that the air here is more clear. I can see the universe from here. Physically, I can look up and I can breathe and see nature. I can see the sunlight, so now I'm more comfortable, but anyway, so the energy that we put out is now against us because we've created something unknowingly, and energy has to do what it has to do. Creation is like, I don't want to hurt you, but you've created me, so I have to do my job. And that's why you have to understand that you're the God that you've been looking for. So we cannot continue to hide under things that we know we've created for ourselves. So which is the importance of looking back in your records, going within, seeing things that you have put out and feeling terrified, but at least you know what you've done. Don't keep covering this stuff up, family. So those thoughts that you're seeing exist, and eventually that door that you created based on the intent of fear. Fear can actually create things to protect you temporarily, but if you're not gaining power, while you created a doorway to protect you, eventually that magic is going to wear off, because that's all it is. Those prayers are eventually going to wear off. You're in this thing alone. So family, I care about you. So this is how we have to go about this. We have to look at what we've done. What have I put out? That's the only way that I'm going to be able to survive. So now we've defeated ourselves. We created an actual entity based on the intent that we had. Something so small has turned into a curse that we placed upon ourselves. And we're praying and we're asking everybody to figure it out for us. We're going to readers and all kinds of things. And they can't give you an accurate answer because you're the only one that can provide that accurate truth. You're the only one that can really, really, really go within yourself and find the answers. See, we want other people to do it because we can hide behind somebody else. Like we got Jesus Christ in the religion of Christianity. Christ reached all these goals and these accolades and these things and these abilities that we know we ought to have. But we know Christ did it, so we're going to stay behind Christ. That way, he's the fear that we've placed upon ourselves now based on our intellect and our intent and our own intelligence that we've generated upon ourselves. So that's why we hide behind religion so much, because we have a deity that we can use to shield us. But when that doorway closes, it is just you. So then you're going to get smacked in the face by everything that you put out this entire time, which is why we're saying wake up. You no longer want to sleep. To go back once more, the entity that you created is now physical. It can see. See, it's so crazy. You will put out an entity that has grown, and it has absorbed power from all the negative fractions all over the universe and all over creation. Now it's basically you and you. You're here and your entity is there. And it sees the cord that is connecting to both of you. So what this entity does is it snaps the cord because you didn't snap it. And now it can roam freely and do whatever it wants to do. But deep down inside, you know that you're the only person that can defeat yourself. You're the only one that can defeat what you've put out. And our own selves we've left ourselves, and we've created bonds with things that are negative, and they work against ourselves. It is your consciousness. You have to deal with what you put out. And that's the only way, that's the only judgment that you're really going to have to deal with. Looking at yourself and saying, wow, this is what I put out and I didn't deal with it. Now I can see it, but this whole time it's been there. I could have been went and addressed that issue. So that's what we have to understand, family. I just want to put out a slight video. I didn't want to go too heavy. But again, Quincy Warren, I care about you. I love you. Peace out.